Hello everyone and welcome to a new start here at Rasmussen College. My name is Carissa Legg and I am not only your instructor, but I'm also your program coordinator for the Medical Assisting Program here at Rasmussen College. Now, Fundamentals of Clinical Techniques is really a course designed to help you to your goal of becoming a medical assistant. It will teach you all of the ins and the outs, the do's and the don'ts of what it really does take to become a medical assistant. Now, this class will meet once a week, so each week I'll post videos to help you not only get some information about the topic and the material for the week, but also to help you with some of your reading. So for Module 1, we are focused on just two chapters. That's going to be Chapter 1, which is obviously the medical assistant, and Chapter 2, which is dealing with the health care team and the medical environment, both past and present. Now, because of this being the first day of a new course, a good portion of the time that we will be spending on day 1 will be going over sort of the usual things such as the syllabus requirements, certain projects that we'll do throughout the course. We'll talk about the path assessment. And I want you to look over your course first, but please know anything that is homework related, we will actually be doing that first day in class. So you don't really have to do much to prepare for class, except for to work on that lab notebook. And you can read the instructions on that in your Module 1 lesson content. So let's go ahead and get into these few chapter readings and kind of discuss some of the topics for week 1. So the first thing that we really want to talk about is kind of the history of medical assisting. These first few chapters are really a good introduction into the healthcare field. Now, some of you may have experience in the field and some of you may not. If you do, that is fantastic. And if you don't, that's fantastic too, because it kind of gives everybody a good understanding and it lets everybody kind of help one another. Now, if you do have healthcare experience, what I ask is that you please be mindful that maybe not everyone does. So I might teach things a little bit differently, or I might spend a lot of time going over something, but know that this is to help everybody get onto the correct path and feel good about what they're doing. Now, medical assisting is really a newer part of the medical world, and it was developed due to the rapid changing that has happened throughout the healthcare environment. Medical assistants really can work in a variety of settings, including both clinical and outpatient. But the skills that are required are the same no matter what outlet you really are working in. Before you can really understand what a medical assistant is, we need to discuss some of the history behind it. So once upon a time, medical assistants were trained in field by providers. But due to the increase in responsibilities and liabilities, medical assistants are now required to have formal training. The American Association of Medical Assistants was created and formed in 1955. We also call this the AAMA. It was the first organization to place importance on education by setting objectives for medical assistants. Medical assistants may obtain a certificate, diploma, or an associate's degree in medical assisting. And in order to complete this degree in any of those fields, institutions have to be accredited. This means that they need to meet expectations and standards set forth by the accrediting bodies such as CAHEP, which is the Commissions on Accreditation of Allied Health Education Programs, or by ABHES, which is what Rasmussen is, ABHES stands for Accrediting Bureau of Health Education Schools. A little bit more about the AAMA. It is a national certifying agency, and its headquarters, believe it or not, are right in our own backyards of Chicago, Illinois. The AAMA offers the Certified Medical Assistant Credential, or the CMA, and upon successful completion of a program that is accredited by either KHEP or ABHES, students are allowed to sit for that examination. Once you become certified, you will have to maintain that certification, and this is done through one of two ways. Either you must have 60 hours of CEUs, which are continuing education units, in 60 months or 5 years. And if you do not complete those 60 CEUs, you will have to retake your certification exam and pass it again. Now, when you become a member of the AAMA, it's important to know that what it has for benefits for you as the medical assistant. It has so many great advantages to help you, not only as you are a medical assistant, but preparing to become a medical assistant. It has sponsors and provides CEU opportunities and workshops, which helps you get those 60 hours. They offer seminars and online activities, again helping you get to that 60 hours. They offer county, state, and national conferences, and they really help to maintain your current knowledge in the medical field. It also allows employers to verify that you are, in fact, a certified medical assistant. Now, as we kind of get into this, it's good for you to understand and know what the responsibilities of a medical assistant are and what qualities make a good medical assistant. The responsibilities of a medical assistant are very extensive. That is why the training and education you receive will be very intense, but it also will provide a great deal of hands-on work. Always remember that you must perform duties that are within your scope of practice. Doing tasks that are beyond your scope of practice or beyond what you have been trained and taught to do could result in harming a patient and losing your certification. The responsibilities of a medical assistant fall into one of two categories. They are either administrative or clinical. Administrative tasks are more what we call the front-end tasks. Things such as scheduling patients, greeting them as they come into the facility, reconciling bank statements, and then handling mail, billing, insurance claims, credits, and collections. The clinical tasks are more what we call the back-end tasks. So, obtaining a medical history, performing lab tests, assisting during procedures or exams, keeping a control of the inventory, taking vital signs, all that you will learn is both the clinical and the administrative. So what are some of the responsibilities and qualities that make a good medical assistant, you ask? First and foremost, we want you to have integrity. So be honest, be truthful. We want you to be empathetic. We want you to have discretion, confidentiality. We want you to be thorough and punctual. Have a sense of productivity and competence in yourself. Now, the last area that I want to discuss are some of the career opportunities available for medical assistants. Medical assistants work primarily in outpatient settings, with a rapidly growing sector in the healthcare industry. Although the general category of a medical assistant may be used in some career ads, some of the job title opportunities may include things such as data processing clerks. It could be billing or collections assistants. It could be insurance claims. It could be clinical aides. It could be unit clerks. It could be patient care technicians, insurance claims coders, medical records clerks, clinical assistants, medical receptionists, multifunction technicians, phlebotomy, surgery. All of those are places where medical assistants could essentially work. All right, guys, that is what I have for our first video of content. Please know that we will meet each week on Thursday from 9 a.m. until 3:50 p.m. If you do have your scrubs, please wear them. If you do not, it is okay. Some of the times it takes a little bit of time to get those, so we can kind of work through how to get them. I would like you to bring an open mind to class on Thursday. I would like you to bring your lab notebooks that you've hopefully been working on throughout the week to class. And then know that I'm here to help you. So if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please make sure that you're reaching out to me. I can't help you if I don't know that there is a problem. So please make sure that you are always reaching out to me. If you have any further questions or concerns, like I said, go ahead and email me. If not, I look forward to meeting all of you on Thursday at 9 a.m. Bye, everyone.